Hi, my name is Wicker, and I am a second year Master's Athletic Training student, and I'm currently in my last fall rotation. This semester I am working with OSU football here in Stillwater, so that's been really fun. My population is obviously 18 to 24-year-old males, and I really like this setting. I actually came in thinking I wanted to do high school, and I wanted to get a D1 college football experience just so that way I could be pretty well educated on football, and I have changed my mind, and that is now what I want to do. So the setting has been really good for me. I definitely feel like the athletes want to get better, and you can do a lot more advanced exercises, which is nice, and it's really helped me to expand my knowledge. So if you're thinking you might want to do football at any level, I highly recommend trying to do a D1 football experience. Some unique things about this site is that there are 5 athletic trainers, and there is one that is a dual ATPT. So with that, I've been able to learn a lot from each of them and their different experiences, getting to athletic training, getting to OSU, and what it took for them to get here and their different paths, as well as things like their different studying habits and tips and tricks for the BOC, and then also their treatment and their evaluations and just how that differs and how they all learn those things differently. So there's a lot of knowledge here to go around. It's a really awesome site, and I'm going to show you guys around a little bit, kind of talk you through our day today. So as you walk in from the locker rooms, this is the first thing you're going to see. As you keep walking, this is where the taping tables are. I like how it's set up because the athletes can come in, get taped for practice, and then go back out into their locker room without having to come into the rehab area. Then across from the taping tables, this is where our cold and hot tubs are. We use these a lot for contrast when we are doing rehab plans and stuff. And with that, we also have an underwater treadmill that can be raised and lowered when we need it for rehab purposes. So as you keep walking from there, this is where we mostly are. This is where we do all our treatments, all our rehab. All the offices are windows so we can see when athletes are coming in. And this just gives us a good view of the floor so we can also be watching athletes and doing notes. Over here, just some equipment that we have through the door on the right that actually takes you into the hall, that takes you to the field. We're right off the field, which is nice because then when there's an injury either at practice or a game or whatever, we can bring them right into the athletic training room and get the x-rays or do whatever we need to do. This is where we do a lot of our treatments and stuff. These have the ability to raise or lower the legs and the head, so that way we can elevate people's legs, throw them on a game ready, do whatever, try and get whatever we need. Again, more treatment tables. This one has a place where you can put your face in. This is really nice when we have to do stuff on the stomach. This is some more of our rehab equipment, some cardio equipment, and then some more stuff that we have in the corner on the left side. That is where we have our x-ray machine. This is where we send anybody that needs x-rays. Right next to our x-ray room, we have 2 offices. One, as you can see, there's mostly clothes in. The other one we use a lot for when we're doing non-ortho evaluations. So there's a blood pressure cuff in there. We have COVID tests. We have other things. We also can do our PPE exams in there, get the stuff we need for that. So overall, this is a super great experience if you are wanting to work football, wanting to work D1, anything. You'll get a lot of hands-on, but you'll also have a lot of supervision and a lot of different perspectives to learn from, like I mentioned earlier, and just people to learn from. And I really love it here. And go Pokes!